My helmet saved my life. His didn't. That's the kind of random shit that decides who lives and who dies in war. Not courage, not skill, not anything that matters. Just dumb luck and a piece of steel in the right place at the right time. I still have the helmet. Keep it in my closet. Can't look at it. Can't throw it away. It's got a dent in it the size of a quarter, right above where my left temple would be. That dent is the difference between me telling this story and my mother getting a folded flag. Specialist 4th Class Robert Chen, 1st Infantry Division, the big red one, from San Jose, California. 21 years old when I went to Vietnam in 1970. 22 when I came back. Should have been the best years of my life. Instead, they were the years I watched my best friend die because he made one stupid mistake. He took off his helmet. That's all it was. One moment, one decision. 10 seconds of bad judgment, and it killed him. His name was Marcus Green, from Detroit. We met in basic training, hit it off immediately. Both of us were smartasses. Both of us questioned everything. Both of us hated the Army and loved each other. Brothers. That's what we called ourselves. Not blood, but brothers anyway. We went through infantry training together. Advanced individual training together. Got assigned to the same unit. Same platoon, even. Flew to Vietnam together in February 1970. Scared shitless, but at least we were scared together. Marcus was the kind of guy who made everything better. Made the heat bearable. Made the boredom tolerable. Made the fear manageable. He'd crack jokes during patrol. Make fun of the officers. Do impressions of the sergeant. Keep everyone's spirits up. "We're gonna make it, Bobby," he'd say. "You and me. We're getting out of this. Going home. Getting drunk. Getting laid. Living our lives." I believed him. We'd made it through 6 months. Half our tour. We were smart. We were careful. We watched each other's backs. We were going to make it. Then came Hill, 473. July 1970. Dry season. The Central Highlands. Heat so brutal it felt like the air was trying to kill you. Over 100 degrees. Humidity you could swim through. We'd been humping through the jungle for 3 days. Search and destroy mission. Looking for NVA. Looking for trouble. We found it. Hill 473. Not even a real name. Just a number on a map. Just another hill in a country full of hills. But command wanted it. Said there were NVA positions up there. Said we needed to take it. Clear it. Hold it. Standard bullshit. Take a hill. Hold it for a day. Leave it. Let the NVA come back. Take it again later. Same hills. Same missions. Same pointless cycle. We started up the hill around 800. Full gear. 60 pounds of equipment. Ammo, water, rations, and the helmets. Heavy steel helmets that made your head feel like it was cooking. Like your brain was being boiled alive. Marcus was bitching about it, as usual. "This helmet's gonna kill me before Charlie does," he said. "Feels like I'm wearing a goddamn oven." "Keep it on," I said. "Rather have a hot head than no head." Yeah, I know, but Jesus, Bobby, I can't think straight, can't hear anything, can't see properly. This thing is killing me." Everyone complained about the helmets, the heat, the weight, the way they made everything harder. But you wore them anyway, because they saved lives, because everyone knew stories about guys who took helmets off and caught shrapnel, caught rounds, died because they wanted to be comfortable for 5 minutes. We kept climbing. The hill was steep, thick jungle, triple canopy. You couldn't see 10 feet in any direction. Perfect ambush terrain. Everyone was tense, weapons ready, eyes scanning, waiting for the moment when everything went to hell. It came around 1000 hours. The first shots came from uphill, a K-47 fire, then RPGs, then machine guns. The NVA were dug in, bunkers, fighting positions. They'd been waiting for us, knew we were coming. Set up a perfect killing ground on that hillside. We hit the dirt, returned fire, called for support. The jungle exploded, gunfire everywhere. Trees getting chewed up, leaves falling like rain. The noise so loud you couldn't think, could barely hear the orders being shouted. We were pinned down, taking casualties. Corpsman was working on a kid who'd been hit. Radio operator was calling for artillery. Officers were trying to coordinate. Everything was chaos and noise and death. Marcus was next to me, behind a tree, firing uphill, controlled bursts, conserving ammo, doing everything right. We'd trained for this, practiced this. Now we were doing it for real, and we were still alive. The heat was unbearable. The firefight had been going for maybe 20 minutes, but it felt like hours. Sweat pouring off us, soaking our uniforms, making everything slippery. And the helmets. God, the helmets. Like wearing a furnace on your head. "I can't take this," Marcus shouted over the gunfire. "This helmet, I can't think, can't aim properly, can't..." "Keep it on," I shouted back. "Don't be stupid." "Just for a minute," he said. "Just need to cool down, need to think straight." "Marcus, don't..." But he already had. Took off his helmet, set it down next to him, wiped his face, took a breath. "Oh, fuck, that's better. Just for a minute. Just dash, dash." The round hit him in the head. I didn't see where it came from, didn't hear the specific shot. Just saw Marcus jerk backward, saw the impact, saw him fall. I grabbed him, pulled him down. "Marcus! Marcus!" His eyes were open, staring. There was blood. So much blood. The round had hit him right in the temple. Right where his helmet would have been. Right where that steel would have stopped it or deflected it or done something. Anything. But the helmet was on the ground next to him. And Marcus was dying. "Corpsman!" I was screaming. "Corpsman, man down, man down!" Marcus tried to say something. His mouth moved, but no words came out. Just blood. Just this awful wet sound. His hand grabbed my arm, squeezed, then went slack. "No, no, 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 no," I was saying, over and over, holding him, trying to stop the bleeding, trying to do something, anything. "Marcus, stay with me, stay with me. Don't you fucking die, don't you dare." The corpsman got there, took one look, shook his head. "He's gone, man. He's gone." "No, he's not. He's not gone. Fix him. Do something." "I'm sorry," the corpsman said. "He's gone." Marcus's eyes were still open, still staring at nothing, his hand still on my arm, his blood all over both of us, and his helmet, his goddamn helmet, sitting there on the ground, unused, pointless, the thing that would have saved his life just sitting there while he died. We took the hill, cleared out the NVA positions, held it for 36 hours, then abandoned it, left it, let the enemy come back. Standard procedure, standard pointless fucking procedure. Marcus's body went back in a bag, tagged, documented, processed, reduced to paperwork and a notification that his mother would get in Detroit. "We regret to inform you." I kept fighting, finished the firefight, followed orders, did my job like a good soldier, like none of it mattered, like my best friend wasn't dead because he took off his helmet for 60 fucking seconds. That night, after we'd pulled back, after the medevacs had taken the wounded and the dead, I sat in my position and stared at my own helmet, this heavy, hot, uncomfortable piece of steel that I hated wearing. That made my head hurt. That made everything harder. And I understood. Understood why Marcus took his off. Why anyone would. Because it's miserable. Because you're hot and tired and scared and you just want one moment of relief. One moment of comfort. 1 minute without that weight on your head. 1 minute, that's all he wanted. 1 minute to breathe, to cool down, to think clearly. It killed him. Sergeant Williams came by, sat down next to me. He'd been there when it happened. Seen the whole thing. "Not your fault," he said. I didn't answer. He made a choice. Bad choice, but his choice. Not your fault. "I told him to keep it on," I said. "I told him." "I know." He didn't listen. "No, William said. He didn't. We sat in silence. The jungle around us. The night full of sounds. The war continuing like nothing had happened. Like Marcus's death was just another casualty. Just another name on the list. Just another KIA that changed nothing. You wear your helmet, William said finally. Every minute, every second. You never take it off. You understand? Yes, Sergeant. Because I don't want to write another letter. I don't want to tell another mother that her son died because he wanted to be comfortable. You hear me? Yes, Sergeant. He left. I sat there, wearing my helmet, hating it, hating everything, hating Marcus for taking his off, hating myself for not stopping him, hating the war, hating Vietnam, hating the heat and the jungle and the pointless hills we took and abandoned, hating being alive when Marcus was dead. I wore my helmet every second after that, never took it off. Not in the heat, not during breaks, not ever. It became a superstition, a ritual. Marcus died because he took his off. I'd lived because I kept mine on. Stupid thinking. Magical thinking. But war makes you superstitious. Makes you believe in luck and fate and signs. Makes you think that if you do everything exactly right, you'll survive. That if you follow the rules, you'll make it home. Marcus followed the rules for 6 months, then broke one, once, and died. What did that mean? That following rules doesn't matter? That survival is random? That you can do everything right and still die because of one moment, one decision, 1 minute of bad judgment? Yes, that's exactly what it meant. But I wore my helmet anyway. Became obsessive about it. The other guys noticed, made comments, called me paranoid, superstitious, crazy. I didn't care. I'd seen what happened when you took it off, seen Marcus die, seen his eyes, seen his blood, seen his mother's helmet sitting there useless while her son bled out. 2 months after Marcus died, we were on patrol. Ambush. NVA opened up from the tree line. I hit the dirt. Something slammed into my helmet. Hit so hard my neck snapped back. I thought I was dead. Thought that was it. But I wasn't dead. Wasn't even wounded. I took off my helmet. There was a dent in it. Clean impact mark. 7.62 round. Hit the helmet at an angle. Deflected. Instead of going through my skull, it had bounced off the steel. Marcus's voice in my head. Keep it on. The helmet saved my life. Just like I knew it would. Just like it should have saved Marcus if he'd kept it on. If he'd just endured the heat for 1 more minute. If he'd just listened. I finished my tour. Made it home. October 1971. Alive. Intact. One of the lucky ones. I brought the helmet home. Couldn't leave it. Couldn't throw it away. It had saved my life. It represented everything. Marcus's death, my survival. The random chance that decides everything. It's 1973 now. 3 years since Marcus died. 3 years since he took off his helmet and a bullet found him. 3 years of me carrying that moment, that choice, that death. I keep the helmet in my closet. Like I said, can't look at it. Can't throw it away. Sometimes I take it out, run my fingers over the dent, feel where the bullet hit, feel the steel that saved me, feel the absence of the steel that should have saved Marcus. People ask me about Vietnam sometimes, what it was like, what I did. If I saw combat, I tell them minimal details, tell them it was hot, tell them I was infantry, tell them I made it home. I don't tell them about Marcus. Don't tell them about Hill 473. Don't tell them about watching my best friend die because he wanted to cool down for 60 seconds. Don't tell them about the helmet. What would I say? That war is random. That survival is luck. That you can do everything right and still die. That the difference between living and dying is sometimes just whether you're wearing a piece of steel on your head. They wouldn't understand. Nobody who wasn't there can understand. Marcus's mother sent me a letter. 6 months after he died. She'd gotten my address from the Army, wanted to thank me for being his friend, wanted to know what happened, wanted details. I couldn't write back, couldn't tell her the truth, couldn't say, "Your son died because he was hot and uncomfortable and made one bad decision." Couldn't put that in a letter, couldn't make her live with that. So I didn't write back, didn't respond. Left her with whatever story the Army told her, whatever sanitized version they put in the notification. Probably said he died in combat, heroically, serving his country, all the standard bullshit. They wouldn't have told her he died because he took off his helmet. Wouldn't have mentioned that detail. Too mundane, too stupid, too honest. I think about him every day, every single day. Think about what he'd be doing if he'd lived. He wanted to be a teacher, history teacher, had it all planned out. GI Bill, college, career, maybe marriage, kids someday. He'd be 24 now, same as me, maybe in college, maybe graduated, maybe teaching, maybe living the life he should have had. Instead, he's in a cemetery in Detroit, 21 forever, dead because he was hot, because war is stupid, because survival is random, because a piece of steel wasn't on his head when it needed to be. I wear hats now, all the time. Baseball caps, beanies, anything. Can't stand having my head uncovered. It feels wrong, dangerous, like I'm tempting fate, like I'm making the same mistake Marcus made. My girlfriend asks why I always wear hats, why I'm weird about it. I tell her it's just a habit, just something I do. Don't tell her it's because my best friend died with his head uncovered and I'm terrified it'll happen to me too. Magical thinking, superstition, trauma response, call it whatever you want, but I can't stop, can't shake the feeling that the hat is protecting me, that if I take it off, something bad will happen. That Marcus's death taught me a lesson I can never unlearn. The helmet sits in my closet, dented, heavy. A piece of steel that saved my life and couldn't save his. A reminder of how random everything is, how little control we have, how one decision, one moment, 1 minute can be the difference between everything and nothing.